If last night's game means anything, do not just witness the start of Cooper Flagg's dominance in the NBA. After starting the season a little bit slow, you know what I'm saying? It's a rookie, so it's expected. But after starting the season a little slow, some people, not me, small group of people, we're starting to raise some eyebrows and look at Cooper a little bit differently. And of course, things started to go to Jason Kidd and Nico Harris. You know how that goes, right? But last night versus the Raptors, Cooper Flagg had a pretty decent game. 22 points, 4 rebounds. Pretty good for a rookie. You know what I'm saying? Now, we're going to get into this film and break some of it down, but I think it is worth noting, bro, Cooper is a rookie. He's going to have many games where he struggles. He's going to have many games where he looks good, like he did in this one. So, I just want to let that be out there, but let's go ahead and get into the film. Now, before I get into the film, I do want to say, make sure you go ahead, leave a like on this video before you even watch it, because I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to like the video. So you might as well go ahead and leave a like on the video. If you like this video, you're going to like my other videos. So go ahead, check those out, and subscribe to the channel. So go ahead and do that right quick, and let's get into this video. Alright, boom. First play, you get a miss from a bad miss. Oh my gosh. From Emmanuel quickly. Pass it up to Coop. And Coop gets the ball. 1, 2, might have taken 3 steps, right? Doesn't even get deep into, like, the half-court setting before Scotty Barnes is all up on him. And I mean all, bro, he's all in his grill. But Cooper Flagg garners this type of respect because we all know how dynamic Cooper is. And, of course, with Jason Kidd trying to implement this whole little point guard Coop thing, we see the type of respect that Coop gets already. Now, this can play to the advantage of Coop because, of course, we know Cooper can shoot, right? But look at how he slides past Scotty. Scotty kind of gave like some half effort, but okay, he goes past Scotty, and I mean, wide open lane to the hoop. This is easy. Bad communication from the Raptors. Really bad on Scotty as well, but this is a good little start for Coop. Now here's another thing, right? Cooper's coming off the screen. He's gonna get another screen set for him, wide open from the 3, and you see the type of respect he garners once again. You see how hard this dude is closing out on him. He's running to close out on Cooper. Makes Cooper reset. And this is what you like from Cooper. He gets these on-ball reps to kind of figure out what's going to work and kind of figure himself out as a player in terms of how like he's going to be able to get his stuff off in the NBA, right? So, he has to make a little move. And now he's like, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to back you down right here. Get you with a spin move. Kind of can see that coming if you just like look at the leverage. Like, look at this right here. He's overcommitted to Coop's right side. Anybody, whether you're like playing middle school, high school, it doesn't matter. Your coach is going to tell you, bro, especially with this leg, he's not going to be able to switch his feet and recover in time. Spin. Coop spins. Very smart on Cooper. Decent little recovery. Coop fakes, and he goes up. That's the type of IQ you like from Cooper to go ahead and get a bucket in a real-life half-court setting. And these are the type of things that's going to happen more and more in abundance as we continue deep into the season. But earlier in the season, you can't really expect it to be like this. And 1, Colin Murray Boyles. Yeah, man. Overcommit. He also tried to reach. Good job. Fell for the fake. Go up and 1. I mean, pretty simple, bro. It's pretty simple. Nice little play. I don't really want to see it again. All right? Yeah, good job, Coop. All right. Now here's another one. We're in the half-court setting. A very errant pass. Colin Murray Boyles makes not so good of a decision. Give it back to Coop. He dunks. Just very good on Cooper for being aware. Not really something like crazy worth noting. But, hey man, nice little dunk, Cooper. Bang. Bang out. Good job. Alright, back in the half-court setting. You have D'Lo in the pick and roll. It's like a little slip screen, as you can tell. Cooper just kind of fake sets the screen, and he pops. You know what I'm saying? He pops to the side, to the wing. And once again, look at the respect. Closing out so hard on him. And Cooper, because Colin Murray Boyles, like, beforehand, when Coop had faked and he drove on him, he's not going to commit too much, so he probably expecting like a pump fake or something of the sorts here. But Cooper, nice little shot. It's wet. Gives him the lead in this game, and that is really important for a guy like Cooper to be able to take these shots in these moments. Now, here's the thing that makes Cooper very dynamic. Once again, coming across the half-court line, they trust him with the ball. It's a lot, right? To ask not a guard, right, but a rookie forward. You trust him, bring the ball up in the half-court setting in a game that's pretty close. This game just came back, and it's a 2-point game. The Mavericks are down. They trust Cooper with the ball in his hands. He does a cool little fake, and it clears up the lane for him. Watch this. Emmanuel quickly is expecting him to give this off to AD. He's expecting right now for them to do a little dribble handoff. Maybe Clay comes and he gets the ball, and this might be some type of play. But he's not. He is 100% expecting for AD to get this ball, and so is this. I think that's Scotty right there. That's why Scotty overcommits. Now, as soon as this happened, Emmanuel quickly gets lax. Cooper recognizes this instantly. You can see his body language change because maybe they were about to do a little dribble handoff, but you can just see in his body language change. Hey, I'm looking at AD. Boom, overcommit. Now it's off to the races. And unfortunately for Emmanuel quickly, Cooper Flagg, he's too smart. He recognizes that Jakob Poeltl, he has to come up and overcommit. And Derek Lively for a lob, easy as 1, 2, 3. And this is very reminiscent to the play that he made it was in a tournament, but I forgot who they were playing. I think it was Duke, but not against Duke. I forgot who they were playing. But anyways, he kind of made a play similar like this where you're in the half-court setting, you get a move, he probably recognizes Jakob Poeltl's right here, and he probably sees Derek Lively on the back end as well. But Emmanuel quickly has overcommitted at this point. And we see that Cooper Flagg is comfortable with the spin move, so what does he do? Spin move, get up off me. Jakob Poeltl now is coming up, forgets all about Derek Lively. But Derek Lively's in the dunker spot. Cooper Flagg recognizes this, and kind of by the way he ran this whole thing, I think that's kind of what he wanted to do to manipulate the defense. So to be able to manipulate the defense and kind of get this ideal look that you want to tie the game when a big momentum shifting play, lob to Derek Lively. It's a big momentum shifting play. It's a really big deal. Look, spin move, throw the lob up, bang out. Very big play. I'm sure that meant a lot for the Mavericks as they had went down, they got deeper into the game. All right, don't want to see the dunk no more, okay? All right, boom. Half court set it once again. Cooper has all of this space, right? Everybody's standing around. This is clearly like the Cooper and AD. This is a little two-man game. Boom. Mayo quickly goes over on the screen. Scotty Barnes right now, he's in an interesting predicament because AD can cut and it can be a lob like we just saw the other play. But also if he overcommits on AD, we can see somebody like Cooper Flagg just drive straight to the paint. Even though I don't think that's going to happen because Derek Lively is trying to creep up and figure out his spacing. But whatever. Instead, he recognizes Derek Lively is not a threat from the three. Scotty Barnes is on AD. You know what I'm saying? He's still trying to guard both of them. Cooper Flagg does the thing where he puts Emmanuel quickly on his hip. You put Emmanuel quickly on your hip, now it gives you the chance to be able to read the entire floor, right? Because now he's recognizing, okay, I got AD right here. Depending on what happens, Jakob Poeltl may try to drop back and try to prevent this lob. Scotty Barnes might come here, and Derek Lively isn't a threat to shoot. So, yeah, you can't pass to Derek Lively because nobody is really looking at Derek Lively as a shooter. Or maybe Burr right here overcommits and you pass to P.J. Washington. But these are all the different options he's thinking about at this point in time. Instead, what happens is, because Scotty Barnes never fully committed to stop AD, and Jakob Poeltl didn't all the way help off of Derek Lively, AD cuts. Cool. This little move right here is so important right here, right? This little jump, that jump right here freezes Scotty. Jakob Poeltl is no longer really focused on AD, and it's green right here. It's green right here. Mayo quickly is on the hip, so he's kind of out the play. He jumps, throws the AD. That was a good pass. Nice little lob. It was going to be difficult, but that is a really heads-up play from Cooper Flagg, and these on-ball reps is what you really like to see. All right, so we got another play right here. Colin Murray Boyles had Cooper Flagg assignment. He's on him again. Cooper Flagg gives him a little in and out. It doesn't work. Goes behind his back, and it's just bad work from Cooper. This is just I'm Cooper Flagg, and I'm going to get a bucket. I know they called you a defensive specialist, but there's no real breakdown either here. There's no breakdown either here. I'm Cooper Flagg, and I'm going to get a bucket. In and out, cross, behind the back, spin move because you bodied me up. And because your momentum was taking you back, I'm just going to score, bro. None more, none less. Good job, Coop. Now we got some defensive things. One thing about Coop, a big thing that people were focused on from him coming out of Duke was the two-way upside. I mean, we saw it in high school. He was probably one of the most dominant high school players ever. And same thing at Duke, which is why he popped so much. So defensively, you have Ochai Agbaji right here, right? Cooper Flagg kind of helped sagging off of him a little bit, whatever. We're not really worried about Colin Murray Boyles. Brandon Ingram shoots, get the rebound. Cooper Flagg, now we're gone. Time to push the pace. You got 4 Raptors right here, and honestly, if Burt right here speeds up, you can have numbers like 3-1, right? So Cooper kind of recognizes that, does like a little, I don't want to say hezzy, but I guess he was just re-getting his dribble, whatever. And Max Christie, like I said, I figured out who it was. Max Christie. If Max Christie, all he had to do was just kind of speed up a little bit, realize bro right here was lacking. Max Christie speeds up. Cooper Flagg passes it. That's a good little pass. Dunk. Hey, now we have a 3-point lead. Great job by Cooper, bro. And these are just listen, bro. This is what you love to see, man. Now another thing, OJ Abaji. I mean, we can kind of see why Cooper's sacking off him. He misses a 3. Najee Marshall. Wow. Najee Marshall gets the rebound, passes it up to Max Christie. Cooper Flagg is trailing right behind them. Simple little dunk, timeout, and all of these points somehow, somewhere were either scored or generated by Cooper Flagg for them to go from being up by 1 point to being up by 5 in a matter of a couple minutes, bro. Now we have another thing right here. Sure, Sky Barnes is going to miss this. Derek Lively gets the rebound, passes to D-Lo. Cooper Flagg is like, I'm out. And his man has already lost. His man is over here in the corner, tried to, sneak up, you know what I'm saying? Cooper's aware. He moves up a little bit in case the dude tries to do a little pass. Then he tries to sneak back to the corner. And as soon as Cooper Flagg recognizes this, it's a miss. Hey, I'm out, bud. Give me the ball, and I'm just going to dunk on you. And that's why you draft an athletic freak like Cooper Flagg, bro. At this point, bro, I'm going to get the ball, and in his mind, he's going to dunk it regardless. He's dunking it regardless. Get in my paint, bro. Come here. Come here, bro. Very impressive dunk. Overall, a very impressive game from Cooper Flagg. And you have another thing. Top of the key. They have a pretty comfortable lead at this point. Well, not comfortable. No lead is comfortable. I mean, a 9-point lead is comfortable in the NBA. But you got Coop with the ball at the top of the key. RJ Barrett just guarding him. It's going to be a screen from AD. And you go under the screen. Why you went under the screen on Cooper Flagg, I have no idea. But that is what you get when you go under the screen on Cooper Flagg. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. Really impressive game from Cooper Flagg. I think this is a game he also needed coming off of his first couple of games. You know what I'm saying? Didn't really look so well, but he's a rookie. So to see a game like this earlier in his career, in my opinion, is very encouraging. And yeah, bro, we'll see what Coop can do for the rest of the season. But that's all I got, bro. I hope y'all like this reaction. I'll be dropping similar videos like this all season. So go ahead, man. Go ahead, leave a like on the video. Subscribe. Like I said earlier, I know you like this video because you made it this far. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel because you like this video. You're going to like the rest of the videos I've dropped, and I'm going to drop. Point blank period. But that's it for me. Until next time. Peace.